Hey guys, my name is Noreen Husna and I am going to discuss about do's and don'ts while doing business in France. So, let's start it. The French way of doing business is very closely connected to French culture. If you want to be successful in France, you also need some soft skills. International businessmen and women often make mistakes when they come to France because they don't have the cultural cues. So today, I will tell you some of do's and don'ts while doing business in France. Almost everyone in the French business world speaks English fluently, but refusing to learn the language is a major red flag. If you don't have time to learn French, at least learn a few basic phrases that can show the value you have towards their culture. For example, bonjour, au revoir, enchanté. Your efforts will be praised and the French will go back to English if they realize you are struggling. Welcome topics of conversation include praising French cuisine, art, music, and philosophy. During business negotiations, do not discuss personal matters with your business partner and avoid asking your French counterpart about their political inclinations nor money earnings. It is considered rude. The appropriate greeting is a handshake. French-style handshakes are known to be brisk and light. You should expect a loose grip with only one or two up and down movements. If you are not familiar with this light style of handshake, you could easily walk away with the costly wrong impression that the other person is in a hurry to get away from you. Regarding titles of courtesy, it is customary to only use the first name when invited to do so. Sometimes, the French will introduce themselves by saying their surname first followed by their Christian name. Kissing cheeks across genders is common greeting among colleagues at work, but do not attempt to do it until your female counterpart makes the initial move. While discussing business, you want to make sure that your voice and body language isn't too loud or too aggressive. Good posture is essential in French business etiquette. Also, eye contact is important as long as it is not too obtrusive and the distance between people is rather close when talking to each other. Touching and petting is also a commonplace in the French business etiquette. Make sure to have your hands out of your pockets at all times and do not snap your fingers. Moreover, slapping an open palm over a closed fist is also considered rude. The OK sign, which is a circle with a thumb and a forefinger, means zero or useless in France. It is best to show approval by raising your thumb. Relationships are an important part of French business culture, and you will often spend a few minutes getting to know your colleagues before discussing business. Please be prepared to spend some time in meetings, and also the perception of meetings in France is different. In addition, you should be punctual, but you won't be late if you arrive 10 minutes after the scheduled time. Don't expect to meet with people and have a decision right away. Meetings in France are more occasions to exchange ideas, to debate, and to really get new ideas. The decision-making pace in French business etiquette is rather slow. Decisions are usually not made at the first meeting because business people prefer to discuss things in detail with somebody at the top. Therefore, patience will be appreciated, whereas pressure will be taken negatively. France is known for luxury, elegance, and really good clothes. First impressions in France are heavily dependent on appearance, so quality business attire with some jewelry and accessories are welcome. However, if you come across as dressed too fancy or uncommonly, the reaction will not be positive. Please make an effort. It is really important because if you are well dressed, that means you show respect for your business partners. Be smart for your business meeting, especially if they are on a high-ranking level. An invitation stating informal dress does not imply a t-shirts and shorts. At social gatherings, informal usually means a jacket and tie for men.